Hello and welcome back to Pokemon Colosseum with me, Matthew Caddis, aka Poogie. So, the next two episodes will not feature much story at all. It is mostly me going to go over some of the mechanics regarding the Shadow Pokemon and also Mount Battle, and the next episode we'll be dealing with an optional boss. So yeah, if you want more story, then you're best skipping these next two episodes. So, firstly, I am going to purify Makuhita. Yes, even though I am not going to use him on my team, the big fat punching bag is getting purified. So yeah, at the time I was thinking of putting him on my team, but no, there is a reason why he is just so much of a punching bag. So what am I going to call him then? Yeah, because I'm not putting him on my team, so yeah. The other Pokemon I am going to look at, let's see, do I have any more? No, I do not. If it says it's giving off a mysterious and strange power, that means you cannot get any more. So yeah. Also, I have Toxic. I didn't see the other ones, which is a damn shame because I am going to teach Steel Wing to Archimedes, my Noctowl. There is one other way other than the Time Flute that we can use to actually purify the Pokemon, and its solution is here in Agate Village. And to actually get it, firstly I'm going to go to the Pokemon Center because I'm actually going to... Actually, no I'm not! No I'm not. Why the hell did I go in the Pokemon Center then? No, we are looking for a certain trainer, and it is that girl there. Yes, she will give us a cologne case. Obviously, if you try and... Also, before I go on, the daycare center, I forgot about that. Yeah, if you don't want to, also it costs 3,000 Pokemon dollars to actually get a Pokemon to come back, if you know what I mean. And yeah, and I don't think I have room in my party for it. But that being said, what happens is that while a Pokemon is being taken care of by the daycare lady, what will happen is that some of its heart gauge will go down. I only say some. This is an okay way of actually getting it to go down if you don't want to actually grind it down in battle again and again and again, because that can be quite tiring. I know from experience of playing this game. The other thing we can do, if we go over to the Pokemart, although there's still that girl that I did mention previously, if we go over to the Pokemart here and actually speak to one of the things, we can buy some cologne. However, we cannot actually use it without the cologne case. So what we need to do is talk to that trainer girl down here. If I don't speak to her here, then fine, I'll just skip ahead to where I do so. So yeah, so indeed, let's go down and see her, shall we? And indeed, anything behind there? No, there isn't, because I already looked behind there. I usually do in any RPG, well, most RPGs, as I say. So speak to this girl here, and apparently it's a good thing, but... no, I do not. I do, but I don't think Wes does. So yeah, so you have to give him a massage, and that's another way of grinding down their shadow meter, so to speak. Yes, and with that said, you cannot buy each of the cologne scents without getting the cologne case from that trainer. So let's indeed head to the Pokemon Mart and speak to the bloke who's going to serve us, and let's see what we get here. Well, we get the Joy Scent, Excite Scent, and Vivid Scent. Each has a different effect on the Pokemon, as you will see. It just has a different scent that pleases Pokemon. So yeah, I don't know if it's I think it's affected by their nature, but there we go. This is an okay way. It does take up quite a few of your Pokemon dollars, however. And I don't want to sell that Time Flute. Nor do I want to... Do I really want to sell the Quick Claw? No, I do not want to sell the Quick Claw. It will come in useful later on. Seriously. So, speaking of Quick Claw, I'm definitely not selling the experience share. Definitely not. So there's nothing else I can sell here. So if we go into the cologne case and actually massage one of our Pokemon, and yes, apparently we can do it on the spot, such as massaging Skiploom here, what will happen is that after a while it will open. I think each different scent has a different effect. So let's try the Vivid Scent, Vivid Scent on Skiploom and see what that does. Let's say, I'm just imagining just kneeling down in the shop and pretty much massaging it that way. So yeah, and after a while, apparently it opens up quite a bit. So let's have a look at Skiploom and how much it has opened then. Quite a bit! In fact, to the point where we can actually now purify it at the thing. And I think we can do the same with with Slugma. So let's do that as well, because Slugma's very close to actually pretty much being done, even though I do actually use thing there. But with that done, now we are going to go all the way back to the relic stone and indeed purify them. So see you in a moment. The only downside I would say to this is, as I say, it does cost quite a bit of money, and you will need a way to actually grind up the money. And the only other way other than going to Dual Square, which is quite time consuming due to the fact that how little trainers there are, and the fact that the levels of their Pokemon do not go up. For example, unlike, say, something like, I think the best equivalent I can think of is in Final Fantasy VIII, for example, because in that game, the levels of monsters you fight on the world map, on anywhere else, actually do go up the more you level grind, so it is constantly a challenge, for example. Not so in Pokemon Colosseum, so there is one other place other than the Dual Square and maybe the Colosseums you can go to actually do so. So, and which place is it? Well, it is a place we have been to recently, of course, and I do mean, of course, Mount Battle. Yes, Mount Battle, and indeed, yeah, I don't know if I use it on Hitmontop either. Also, I'm massaging Sudowoodo. Yeah, I'm massaging a fake tree made out of rock. Holy crap. Let's see, is Sudowoodo red? Why did I go to my PDA? No, I want to go to my Pokemon and see how much he is. Still a while, I think. Yeah. But anyway, yeah, the other place we can go to is indeed Mount Battle. So I'm gonna go there right now because we did go up there to fight Darkeem in the last episode, but that's not all we can do. As I say, and it goes in a certain way, does Mount Battle. So I will see you there. So let's indeed go up Mount Battle and indeed see how the challenges actually work here. So yeah, all of them will be double battles. Yes, there are no single battles aside from that battle there. So yeah, with Darkeem defeated, we can actually take on the trainers here. The way Mount Battle actually works is that the Pokemon you face start off very low leveled and they go up and up and up. The further you go up the battles, so they start at level 16, certainly in Pokemon Colosseum. And at the end of each area, you will face a area leader. So in this case, it is the man we saved from Darkeem, Vander. And indeed, I am going to cover him at least in this episode. So yeah, area leaders kind of think of them as a akin to gym leaders from the main series games on the Nintendo handhelds and more recently the Nintendo Switch. So yeah, I made a bad choice to now skip Loom there. And yes, I'm calling it by its name because it won't last long, will my skip Loom in my party. So let's see. Oh, you're gonna get static there, thing. Oh yes, that's why I love certainly Ampharos anyway, and also there. So let's use Fly. Down you go, Archimedes. Yeah, I wish it could learn Aerial Ace or something like that, but it doesn't. Knowing Pokemon Colosseum anyway does Noctowl, so yeah, at least I've got a better, dare I say, Thunder move in Thunderbolt with Cleo there. It does need the levels anyway. And Mount Battle is a pretty good place to actually level grind. The only annoying thing is that how long the Pokemon battles do take in the GameCube Pokemon RPGs, both this one and Pokemon XD Gale of Darkness, which I will be covering next, I think. As I say, I still haven't done the extra content for either of those games, because there is some some post-game content, which is very annoying to deal with. And you see what you get, really. Yeah, the other downside to Mount Battle is a rather long slog up to the area leader, especially in later areas, such as in, I'm going to be honest here, when we get to the upper levels where there's lava and everything. I do like the music though for Mount Battle. I do love the music. It does remind me a little bit of the Pokemon gym theme, which is done well to death in the handheld games. And I guess now Sword and Shield, that's no longer handheld. So yeah, I know I'm not going to play Pokemon Let's Go Pikachu before you ask. I'm not a fan of the Joy-Cons, certainly not the motion controls from what I see. I have not played those games. The only thing I've seen of it really is some Call Me Johnny's review of it, so yeah. Anyway, down he goes, and ooh, Orbit. And I'm not an avid player of Pokemon Go either, and there's that. Seriously, I'm not a fan of Pokemon Go, even though it was like a phenomenon like 2016 and whatnot, but there you go. So, now, once you have, as I say, beaten up to the 9th trainer in an area, it is time to face the area leader. And in this case, in the first area, it is Vander, the guy we actually saved, of course, in the previous episode. So, let's actually face him as a gesture of goodwill towards him after saving him. So, his Pokemon are Zigzagoon and Whismur. This is the only area leader I will actually show off in-game. So, yeah. As I say, so he mostly seems to be using normal-type Pokemon. I do not want to use Hypnosis, to be honest, because, like Sing, it is not a great sleeping thing. It often misses, like Sing, for example. So, yeah. I wonder... Yep, you were going for my Archimedes, weren't you? Oh, he's too smart for you. So yeah, Uproar, that's going to be annoying. Yeah, Uproar does a load of damage to your Pokemon, or at least it can do. I'm guessing because his Pokemon are level 20, and mine are almost... certainly compared to someone like him and his thing, like 10 levels above him, if you compare... Skiploom to Whismur, for example. They have more levels and everything. I'm sorry I'm saying that, but yeah, as I said, it does get tougher. If you're able to sit it out, then great. It is a worthwhile way of grinding up your Pokemon. And keep in mind, once you have actually completed an area in Mount Battle, what you can do is actually end the area and not have to go through the thing. That is my preferred way of doing things, because I spent over half an hour recording this footage. That's how long it takes to go up one area of Mount Battle. And that is with weaker Pokemon! Seriously. Seriously, it is no joke how time-consuming it can be. But worth it if you want to actually get the most out of level grinding your Pokemon. So yeah. And you will also receive some extra items for doing so as well, such as TMs, for example, which, to be honest, I could do with. I wish I could get one for my as I say, I wish Aerial Ace was a TM. But I think it is actually, but you have to win it in a certain area. Yeah, and I'm not up for doing this game's equivalent of the Gold Saucer from Final Fantasy VII, or dare I say, the Casino from both Dragon Quest VIII or Ni no Kuni. Yes, I'm going there, even though I love the first Ni no Kuni game. Not so much the second, but I'll get to that. With that said, let's indeed suck up Slackoff's HP. And does he have any more? I don't know, but his Teddy's going down. And indeed, that leaves Jigglypuff there. Yeah, wonder if it's going to use Sing. Nope, it isn't. Oh well, maybe later. Nope! No singing for you, Jigglypuff! No, you're not putting my Pokemon to sleep. Definitely not. Fantastic! Yeah, you look like you've been sorely beaten. And yes, Poke Coupons, they actually increase for each area. And you can actually spend them on as many times as you wish. The more you get, the better prizes you get. So yeah, it is just like the Gold Saucer from Final Fantasy VII, or indeed the casinos from both Ni no Kuni and Dragon Quest VIII. So, I am going to save, and on the next video, we are going to face an annoying fanboy. So until then, I will see you later. Goodbye!